What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be installing the E92 GTS Style Wing on my F32. So you guys already saw by the thumbnail and the intro of the video. So this is something that some of you guys are going to like it, some of you guys are not. So just before we get started, big shout out to Joy and Gary for sending this out, well, getting it together for me. So I had talked to Gary about me wanting to do this spoiler. Joy knew that I wanted to do this wing. I mean wing, not spoiler, but they both knew that I wanted to do this wing at one point. And a lot of you guys were questioning about what was gonna happen with the rear of the car. So I wanted to do a different look that I normally don't do. So this is one of those things that I wanted to do, like a street version of a track car. So I wanted to look, you know, good enough to where you could daily drive it without any issues, but also I wanted the car to look like a little bit more than just a few bolt-ons. So that's why I went ahead and did the whole front end with the aggressive front end on the car, and I'm working on the rear end. So it's gonna be just a process. Obviously nothing's gonna come together all at once. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, why would you put a wing on a car that you're not gonna track? Well, I would love to take this car at least one time on a track. I'm not sure when. I'm not gonna say I am, but I would like to take it. The only thing is that I'm just gonna be a little bit cautious on because all the work that's been involved on this car, and I would hate to ruin it. So if I take it on the track, I'm not gonna push it as much. I just want to take it to enjoy the drive. So we're gonna try to hit the track at least one time, and then just enjoy the car, you know, out on the actual public road. So here we have the wing, and I went ahead and already mounted one stand. I think I have it on the right side. It should be on here. So I think I am going to be getting a different set of hardware. I'm thinking maybe I should do like a neochrome, kind of like what I have here. I think that would be pretty cool just to have it on the wing. So I think I might end up switching these out to that burnt look. Same thing with the hardware here on the stands, on the mounts. And I'm going to go ahead and mount the other one. It comes with the hardware that you need to hold it in place. Now, one thing that I'm not going to be doing in this video is actually installing the reinforcement plates. So I am going to try to find something that I can use. Maybe just go to a hardware store and find a plate and drill the holes for the plate, because I do just want to be a little cautious. And even though Gary doesn't have it on his, he has the same wing installed. They didn't use any reinforcement plates, but because this is actually not metal, this is more of a some type of fiberglass material. I know it's not carbon, but it's not metal. So I do want to install like a reinforcement plate just to be safe, and I'll probably end up trying to source one tomorrow, but I just want to get the wing installed today. So I'm going to go ahead and place the other one on there, and then we can mount the wing on the car just to see where it's at, and then start taking measurements to go ahead and start drilling, which is going to be a little scary, but I think we should be able to do it without a problem. I'm actually going to go off the F82 mounting location. I don't know the exact location that they use, but I know that it's not like the E92s. The E92s, they usually run it further back just because their trunk is flat. And with this one, I can't go as far as back as you normally would on the E92, but we can keep it, you know, still fairly close to the back end of the trunk, just because of that little kick that the F82 trunks have. We can't place it all the way back because then it'll create a gap underneath the mount. So this is just me eyeballing it to where it's kind of in the center, but we're just gonna go by here and looking at it, because I am able to see a little bit of light peeking through the bottom of the mount. I'm gonna be going to the store and buying like a little foam gasket and cutting it out and just placing it just to be on the safe side so water doesn't get in, and then that way at least we know that it's going to be fully secure. So after measuring plenty of times just to make sure that I had the right measurements, so we are at 8 5/8 from this edge to the edge of the trunk, and then from this edge right here going up and down, so starting from the corner going all the way straight, we are at 8.5 inches. So I went back and forth to make sure that I had the same measurement on both sides. The wing looks to be right in the center of the trunk. So I think we're good. I went ahead and traced around the base of the wing on both sides. So now the only thing left to do is to take the measurements of where the holes need to be, draw them up on the tape, and start drilling, and then we can mount the wing. I got one of the mounts on there, so you can see that I ended up using 2 big washers. So I have the bolt, a little washer, and a big washer. Now on this side, I'm actually only gonna have 1 big washer because I accidentally dropped one in here, so it fell into the hole of no return. I tried moving the trunk around and I can't hear it. I mean, it's stuck on there somewhere. So whenever it fell, I think it went down this way, and it's somewhere down here. So I gotta go back and get another washer, but this is pretty much how the setup is gonna be. So whenever you get the wing, it actually comes with, I want to say 6 of these bolts with the Allen head. So 2 of those are actually longer than the other ones, and then you got 4 that are the same size, or maybe they're 4 that are long and 4 that are short. I think that's what it was. So I am actually using the short ones. The other ones were a little bit too long. Same thing with the other ones that are kind of like a goldish color. I think these are going to be for the mount. So I was looking at these, and the Allen heads are a little bit too short. So yeah, this looks a little sketch because it doesn't even go all the way flush. So that's definitely not the one that you want to use. So these are actually the ones that hold it in place securely. But I think I'm going to be getting a different set of bolts because I'm not really liking the gold ones. I think I'm just, like I said, I think I'm gonna do black on this side, and then on the sides I might do like the neochrome just to match the lug nuts. So all we're gonna have to do is place this gasket here, hold it in place, and then we're gonna be feeding this bolt and washers. Honestly, you don't really need the small one, but I'm just being extra. So I'm just gonna feed these in through the underside and then start tightening it up. Actually, I got to remove this mount off of here, and then we can go ahead and get the wing installed. All right, we're on the home stretch. We got both mounts on there, and now all we got to do is install the wing and see how it looks. I mean, I already got an idea, and I think it looks pretty good, but I haven't seen it from a distance.
Really been going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's an A1. I eat steak with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks, tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good, tell my kids don't stress a thing. I go back to back on the drops, drop a lot, and she pack the bags, she shot till we drop. I just wake up, I don't say nothing. I'm on go, I don't stay long.
Alright guys, so here we have it, the E92 GTS Style Wing on the F32/F82 conversion. I feel like this just kind of brings the whole car together. Maybe it's just me, but once we have the quarter panels done and the rear bumper extensions, the car would be complete exterior wise. Obviously, I'm also going to be getting I have the M4 side skirts already. So they're going to be mounted on the car. It's going to be fitting 100% in the front. Unlike now, you guys can see that it doesn't reach all the way to the front. But once we get the M4 side skirts on there, it'll meet the fender perfectly. And also the quarter panel will sit flush over here with the side skirts. After that, that'll wrap up the exterior of the car. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing a custom exhaust. I still want to do a single exit just because I want to keep that JDM flavor going with it. I have another set of wheels that I want to get for this car. These are just for now until we do the body work. Then once we do the body work, we're gonna have to go with a wider wheel. So I'm thinking maybe 10.5s in the back with a lower offset than what we have now. If I have to, I might have to run spacers, just because I want to get a set of wheels in case I decide to sell them down the road. Other people can run them. But let me know what you guys think. I think it looks really good out here now that I get to see the whole car as a whole. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna be getting a roll cage. Hopefully I'm gonna try to get one at some point. So once I get the roll cage, get some bucket seats, some reclinable seats, I think we'll be in business. I think it should look pretty good. But let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below. If you don't like it, that's okay, I understand. But with the fenders, I just think the wing works pretty well. It's not an aggressive wing, it's not too ricey as some of you guys might say, but I'm just out here doing something a little bit different. I haven't seen an F32 that looks like this one yet, so I think we're on to something, guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is not shaking, and we are going a little bit over the speed limit at cruising speeds, so we are good to go. You don't really need to have a bracket unless you want to, just to be on the safe side, but I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Obviously I'm not going to test it at triple digit speed, but it gets the job done for the time being right now. I think it looks good. It does block a little bit of your view, but that's why you also have these mirrors for. So definitely happy with the wing. Thank you for the Christmas gift.